Well done, Palms. Back on the tools with the VI. Good morning, Jerry Mac. Good morning, Sam. Happy New Year, even though we're nearly in February and that. If Carlsberg done models, lads. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Caesar. Wakey, wakey. Morning, Dick. Look, game's not even started and Palmer's got his kit dirty. Gaffer's still got it.
Little bit.
Little bit. Wakey, wakey, cool.
See that clap?
Say you get it from your uncle, you definitely get it from your dad. Don't look at the ground balls. I don't miss a trick, bro. Oi, I'm like the kid in the Goonies, I got cameras everywhere. Fucking now. I ain't coming here again if you're gonna treat me like that, you know, Q. What, I got exclusive? Oh, you heard it here first. You heard it here.
First and foremost, the day speaks for itself. Massive game. Probably the biggest game left in the season. There has to be everything on that pitch today, boys. I don't think coming off that pitch today saying, oh, I could have done better, it's not good enough. It's quite today. Class. Give me something to do for a change instead of being Mr. Motivator. Love it. Class. Good squad. What we need. Last week, the 11 that was there, the only 11 that was there, can't really change it. I feel like football was there, finishing was there, the work rate was there, from the whole 90 minutes. I could have tweaked things today. Why should I? I don't need to. If it's not working, come half time, I'll switch it. I've got players there that I can now. Don't be coming off disheartened, boys. It just hasn't worked for you. It's just not your day today. Or it could be that you've done your job, and I'm happy with what you've done.
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week we've got County Cup action between Orton FC of the Oakbourne and Coronation Prem taking on VIP from the Oakbourne and Coronation Prem. It was a windy one, it was a wet one, and I do apologise for some of the audio because the wind was mad on the day. Now less of me chatty patty and let's get straight into the action. Early chance for the Orton boys, defended and seen out for a corner, which is going to be whipped in by Ali. Decent corner kick, nearly goes into the back of the onion bag, but Shane Doyle's there to head it off the line. From the opposite side, you got Bowser standing over the corner kick, whips it hard and low. Carl tries to get his shot away, but he puts it well wide. Opening couple of minutes of the game, over on that far side you got Sam with some decent footwork to try to get away from Shaney Doyle. He's all over him like a rash and sees it out for a throw-in. Now Bowles is going to wind up one of them long throw-ins to try and toss it into the mixer to cause some mayhem. Misses the first man and Cody Mullen gets enough on it. You got Walker picking up the second ball, tries to play it down the line to Ali, but he's in an offside position, which means one thing and one thing only. Lionel's got his ruler out, straight as an arrow. Now as we fast forward a couple of minutes and as we go back up the other end, AJ spraying it out to Shaney Doyle, tries to whip it into the mixer, looking for Javon up top, doesn't meet it, picked up by Casey Roberts, whips a decent ball into the mixer, headed away by the Water Orton back line, and then you got Big Josh clearing his lines. Now what you saying about this tackle coming up, people? Yellow card, or the ball was there to be won? Bowles will get to tallying off and we crack on with the game. And as we get back into the action, Casey Roberts into Cartel, but the Water Orton boys just clearing up. Casey into Cody, back to Casey, gives it to Cody. He's in an offside position, so the liner on that far side's got his ruler out early doors, straight as an arrow. Just under 10 minutes played of the game at this point. You got two big lads squaring up centre of the park, muscle for muscle, AJ and Sam. Sam comes away with it. Decent footwork to get away from Liam, who brings him down. Free kick to the Orton boys. Now from that resulting free kick, you got Ali standing over it, gets his shot away, puts it well over the bar. Fast forward a couple of minutes, we got the behind the goal angle. You got Big Ben with some decent hold up play, tries to whip it into the mixer, and Pez sees it out for a corner. From that resulting corner kick, Ali whips a decent ball into the mixer, little bit of a goal mouth scramble, recycled, played out to Ali, who whips a decent ball in first time onto the head of Walker, back of the onion bag, and the Orton boys take an early lead.
Little man. Good.
13 minutes on the clock. Water Orton FC 1, VIP FC 0. About 17 minutes into the game at this point, Bowles are carrying the ball out of his own half into Ali, who's going to have some decent footwork. Now you see it, now you don't, to get away from Pez, but credit where it's due to Cody Mullen, sticking his body in front of it and coming away with the ball. Now just in front of the camera, Bowles leaves one on Ats, free kick to the VIP boys. Bowles goes and kicks the ball away, results in the referee putting him in that little black book of his. And during that break in play, we do welcome Zach Harbin to the party as Pez goes off with an injury. And as we get back into the action, Palmer and Carl over on that far side tussling for the ball in the trenches, Carl tries to play it off into Sam, who does get his shot away, but it's blocked by Zach Harben. And you know me by now, people. Nothing I love more than a couple of lads battling for the badge right in front of the camera.
Looking to break his leg there. Okay, now.
Halfway through this first half, free kick to the Orton boys just inside the VIP half, whipped into the mixer. Ben's making himself a nuisance and goes and wins his team a corner kick. Now from that corner kick, Ali whips it into the mixer, onto the head of Bowles, and he comes close. Fast forward a couple of minutes, Zaki H into Ats, decent 1-2, but the pitch is buggy. Ben managed to stick a foot in. Ball breaks out to Casey Roberts on that right peg of his, whips it into the mixer, but that back line of the Water Orton boys defending resolute, clearing their lines. "28 minutes in, we welcome Tom to the party as Mace goes off with a pull hamstring. Now as we get back into the action, Shane Doyle managed to get his shot away and puts it well wide. Now over on that far side, Josh tosses the ball into Ben, who flicks it into Sam. Tries to cut it back into Ali, but that's decent defending by AJ, and Casey Roberts picks up the second ball. Fast forward a couple of minutes, throwing tossed into the mixer by Bowser, headed away there by Casey Roberts. Bowser puts a decent ball back into the 6-yard box. Sam gets there ahead of Bobby, just over the bar.
Do you know, it's hard, it's like...
Now Bobby plays the ball into Cody Mullen, lays it off to Ats, not enough on it. Bowser gets ahead of it. Tom nicks it away from Casey, who brings him down. Now credit where it's due to the Water Orton boys, they have been the better team in his first half, as Bowles whips another decent ball into the mixer. Bobby gets enough on it and sees it out for a corner. 36 minutes on the referee's watch. Ali standing over this corner kick with that wand of a left peg. Decent ball into the mixer. It is scrambling in around the VIP 6-yard box. Carl slaps it into the stanch to make it 2-0 to the Water Orton boys.
I've only come in for you, son. Nasty piece of work you are, Bowles.
Just under 10 minutes left of this first half and the Water Orton boys double their lead. Just under 5 minutes of this first half left to play. The momentum's definitely with the Water Orton boys as Bowser picks up the ball inside his own half. More decent footwork to skip away from a couple of men. Tries to play it into Ali. Debatable offside. Deck's got his flag out. He's having a go. Straight as an arrow. Now I was too busy having a look at Deck having a go as the game plays on. Ball started from Cody into Javon, who goes and tucks it into the back of the onion bag to get one back for the VIP boys.
Yeah, 100% the work.
You can see that. Yeah! Jim! Bless you! Leo!
42 minutes on the clock. Water Orton FC 2, VIP 1. And as we enter the dying embers of this first half, Shaney Doyle play one into Javan, but he's in an offside position. For all yous lot at home, straight as a what? Bang on. With added time at the end of this first half, VIP boys are trying to draw themselves level as Casey plays one into AJ, tries to start it into Javan, but he can't sort his footing out. Bowser clears the ball and it goes out for a throw-in. VIP boys committing bodies forward, ball intercepted by Bowser, tries to play it over the top into Carl, but credit where it's due to Big Bobby Biddle off his line early doors, doing Paolo Maldini and Franco Baresi sweeper duties.
Take the lot, sir. Take the lot. Come on. Take the lot.
Into the last minute of this first half, Shane Doyle playing into Ats, plays up the wing to Cody Mullen, but Bowser's doing his defensive duties, goes and wins himself a free kick, and they're playing football friends on the floor.
Oh, football friends. Oh, Cody and Bowser, football friends.
Now, on that note, the referee moments away from blowing his half-time whistle, we are going to go into the break. Water Orton 2, VIP 1.
Set pieces, fuck me. We either have to be quicker or we because, really, Paige, you're one of the smallest players, you've got to do a post really, because when you're marking a big club, get one of them off, innit? I don't want Shane on there, innit? I don't want Shane on there, innit? You're that big, bro, innit? They're massive, bro, innit? You know what I mean? It's not working. Nah, but what I'm saying is that should be common practice. We need an organisation for these set pieces, from a centre half, captain, whatever it may be. We need organisation because it's the only way they're going to put such a they're busy, they're going to be busy, it's everything to them, it should be everything to us.
Great tackle. I'm trying to reserve energy. I know it's not going out, so I ain't going to be sorry. Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't know if it's hard. And the thing is, I'm scared of sprinting as well. That's the issue. I actually always go sprinting.
Now with them half-time team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then.
Mate, so then I've always got him on the fucking fishing.
Water Orton boys coming close, but Carl can't get his toe on the end of it. Now as we get back into the action, one long ball over the top by Liam Moss into Sammy. Carl manages to battle with Shane Doyle. Again, trench work. They do manage to come away with it. Decent footwork. Water Orton boys get their shot away, but that's a great save by Bobby Biddle. Opening couple of minutes of the game, and the Water Orton boys had two great opportunities to increase their lead as the ball is whipped into the mixer by Bowser, punched away from Bobby Biddle. Cody Mullen plays one into Javan. Now that backline of Water Orton can't sort their feet out, and the ball does break out with Ats. Plays it into Cartel, heavy touch, and Moss is off his line early doors to smother it. 5 minutes gone of the second half, and Ats reminding Bowser is in the game. Now in the latest episode of Now You See It, Now You Don't. Now you see it, now you don't.
If you weren't so chubby, that wouldn't have hurt, son.
Now fast forward a couple of minutes, I think Zach Harbour wins the ball here. What do you reckon, people? And as we induct Sam into the Now You See It, Now You Don't Hall of Fame, because now you see it, now you don't. It doesn't come to anything, but I had to leave it in nonetheless. Fast forward a couple of minutes, VIP sidelines ain't happy as his free kick goes against them. Just under 57 played, Bowles whips a ball into the mixer, but Ben's in an offside position early doors, and the Lionel's got that flag up. Straight as an arrow. Fast forward a couple of minutes, VIP with the ball sent to the park, Cartel into AJ, into Casey, skips away from Tom, whips one across the 18-yard box, but Moss is off his line early doors again. 60 on the clock, VIP still inside the water Orton half, ball breaks out to Ats with that shot, goes well over the bar. And you heard me say it many times before, people, nothing I love more than a couple of lads battling for the badge right in front of the camera. Throw a couple of handbags in there as well, proper Sunday League stuff. Now the free kick was eventually awarded to VIP, to be taken by Ats, gives the signal, puts the ball into the mixer, Big Ben gets his head on it, clears it outside the 18-yard box, but credit where it's due to Ats, goes and wins that ball back, tries to play it out to Cartel, too much on it, throwing. 64 minutes on the clock at this point of the game. Now the ball's on that far side with Casey Roberts, whips a decent ball into the mixer, decent header there by Josh to try clear his lines, but the second ball is picked up by VIP, Cody Mullen shot into Javon, stuck into the back of the onion bag, all square.
How about that, Ricardo? Yeah. No, he's on. Yeah.
25 minutes left to play. Water Orton 2, VIP 2. Fast forward a couple of minutes, throw into the Water Orton boys, Bowles whips it into the mixer. Palmer clears his lines, he was doing a job at centre half today. Javon picks up the second ball, counter-attacks on for the VIP boys. Cartel turns inside, plays it into Ats, who does get his shot away, and it's tipped round the post by Moss. Referee does award a goal kick though. And I have been involved in Sunday League long enough to know if you don't take your opportunities at one end, the opposition will go and create something up the other. Now Ali managed to skip away from Shaney Doyle. Everybody in that VIP backline believes he's offside, so they stop. Referee waves it on. Walker's brought down by Bobby Biddle. Penalty kick to the Orton boys. Now you got Carl standing over this penalty kick. Referee blows his whistle. Carl goes and starts into the bottom of the onion bag to make it 3-2.
Sam. No, it's 20 fucking minutes, come on.
74 minutes on the clock. Orton increased their lead, and we also welcome number 7 Sam to the party. Just under 15 left to play. Free kick just inside their own half. Bowles whips it into the mixer. Biddle's off his line early doors. Decent hands. And as we go back down the other end, Shane Doyle throws the ball into the box and substitutes Sam plays it out for a corner.
I know what he's doing because we're drawing two.
Corner kick to be taken by Zach Harben. Drives it into the 6-yard box. Moss pushes it away from goal. But Cody Mullen picks up the second ball just out of camera shot. Gets his head up and plays it back into Ats. Casey Roberts is lending himself as an option. Brings it under control. Whips it into the mixer under the head of Javan. And that could have gone anywhere. Under 10 minutes to play at this point in the game. Free kick to the Orton boys to be taken by Josh. Decent ball into the mixer. Big Ben gets his head on it. Absolute handful he is in the middle of the park. But that's saved by Biddle. Still enough time on the clock for the VI boys to get themselves back into the game. Ats tries to slide through to Javan. That's decent defending by that Orton back line. Fast forward a couple of minutes and we're just under 5 minutes to play in this second half. Ali, coming out of his own half of the ball, tries to play it into Carl. Doesn't bring it under control. And unfortunately, this pretty much just sums up VIP's luck this season as they try to clear their lines. Bounces off Zach Harben's head into Walker, who rounds Bobby Biddle to make it 4 to the Orton boys. And as we enter the dying embers of the second half, Orton FC 4, VIP FC 2. Just under 90 minutes played, and credit where it's due to Bowles. I put an absolute shift in for the Orton boys. Housery involved as well. You gotta love him. Bowles has run his race, so we welcome Akil to the party. And Bowles was standing next to me on the sidelines, and he wanted to give me his version of events. So over to Bowles.
you see it? How you done?
Absolute housery from him, but it's one of them. Now let's get back into the action. Casey ropes with another decent delivery into the box. Massey does drop it, but Josh is there to clear his lines. Now the final opportunity of the game does fall to the Water Orton boys as Ali manages to break that back line. Does cut it back into Tam. Now is this a miss or is it a decent defending? I'll leave up to Yuzla. Now on that note, the game is going to end Water Orton FC 4, VIP 2. Water Orton are in the hat for the next round of the County Cup. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Lucky boy, shake hands.
Deserved.
Whoa! 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 Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
Boys deserved. Well done, bro. Shift, bro. Shift. Well done, bro. Well done. Boys, quality today. Quality.
Now before we do the around the grounds, I just want to send my prayers, my thoughts and my condolences out to Alex Spencer's family, who unfortunately passed away this week. One of the good guys in football. R.I.P. big man.
Where's keeper standing?
Fucking hell! I've got it on record.
Ah, Fitz is mental. Oh, Fitz had a mare there.
Oh, that is banter.
And as we have a look at both tables, as it is a majority of cup competitions this weekend, there hasn't been no real change to the tables. And I respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.